Yeah, well, welcome into the newest episode, the Halloween episode edition of Card Show Live. Where again, Jeremy, no shortage of shows coming up on the heels of our Pokemon show. Which, if you've seen the video that our guys Drew and Justin at Flight Productions put out, there was an awful lot of people coming to the show last Saturday in Broadview Heights, and I bought a Pokemon card, Jeremy. I did. I bought a Charizard. He is like the Mickey Mantle of Pokemon, if you want to put it in any equation. That is the main character, the one that everybody invests in, and I decided to buy one. So I now have one Charizard in my collection, and I got that from our friends at Gibby's. So,
As
but
they say, Greeny, Charizard will not be getting a DUI,
no,
or he won't be
mm-mm.
out late at night, perhaps like Mantle, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's not going to dislocate his ankle. He's not going to have surgery, and he will be in next week's game. So that's why we went with a Charizard. But moving on to this week, we have another show. That is the Kirtland Show, where Jeremy, as you know, everybody knows your name. That
I
is
do.
Saturday, November 1st at the Kirtland Senior Center. This is our family friendly show. 40 tables and just what a relaxed atmosphere. People come, they hang out, free admission. We have Stan cooking hot dogs there. Coach Jack will be there, and everybody in between. And listen, there's plenty of Pokemon at this show too as well, and kids love it because it's on the east side of Cleveland, and we get a lot of people from that side of town that come and hang out, and just a nice family friendly atmosphere at Kirtland. So Saturday, November 1st, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Kirtland Senior Center. We'll see you at that show. And taking you around the country, Jeremy. If you've never been to Fargo, North Dakota, this is your chance.
I
You
have
can
not.
head out. Well, you can because Joe Dwyer has a card show this Saturday, November 2nd. Actually, I believe that's Sunday, November 2nd instead of Saturday. But either way, his show is this weekend. There's the Facebook page. 50 tables. And I actually reached out. I tried to see if we can get him on the show, and he's unfortunately not available this week. But I'd love to hear what's going on in Fargo, North Dakota, and what people collect and how their shows and the hobby is there. I assume it's cold, but I don't know, Jeremy. I've never been to Fargo, North Dakota. But anyway, they do have a 50 table show. It's at the Holiday Inn. Joe Dwyer, check out their Facebook page. We can tag that later again as well. And then moving on to our small show of the week. And while it's in Ohio, there is a city, Jeremy, Wheelersburg, Ohio, Southern Ohio. I believe it's down there towards the Athens area, towards West Virginia. But we have a friend, Justin Lamblin, who's been running this show for 6 years at the Gathering Place. And, he tells you, I sent him a message and he actually wrote me back and he said he's ran the show for 6 years. It fluctuates a little over 30 tables. But if you've never been down to the Wheelersburg show, it's just a 2-hour drive from Cleveland, and they have some of the biggest deals that are made each month. And people come, we've been down to Charleston, West Virginia, and that's people come from that area, all around that little tri-state area with Pennsylvania there to this show in Wheelersburg. And there's a lot of deals that happen there. I actually know some people that set up there every month, and I told Justin at some point one day I will be able to check that show out. Um, and then the show that we're actually going to be at in 2 weeks is Cole's show, and I think he's having some technical difficulties, so not sure that he's going to be able to log in to tell us. But it's the Arizona State Card Show. It is their 10th edition of this show. They do it downtown at the convention center. We'll be set up there with Phoenix Sports Cards and our friend Jay Mankey, but huge show. He's got 500 tables this time. I know that they get JSA there. They have Pristine Auction Company there. A lot of people from the West Coast use this as one of their larger shows. It's the Arizona Fall League show, so I know that there's going to be some, local baseball players that'll be signing autographs as well. I know he's got some bigger names. I don't know if he's given the details on that yet, but Cole does a terrific job with this show, and we've had him on in the past, and Jeremy, I remember when he used to come to shows in Arizona with his dad, and he would tell everybody, "I'm going to start running shows." And this was before shows were even getting popular. This was, 2012 or 13, and sure enough, man, Cole has just done an absolute terrific job. Collectibles on college. We could share this too later. He actually put out a hype video, not for this show, but for his show in March, which will be the spring training edition, and that will be at the Diamondback Stadium. So really cool things happening in Arizona. And I'm going to fly out there next week, hang out in Phoenix and check out that show and sit there with the Phoenix Sports Cards guys and obviously walk around and buy and sell. I'll bring some stuff. So uh, check
Yeah,
out
very
Arizona
cool.
State Card
I
Show.
meant to ask you if Cole was behind the spring training show there. That's gonna be an awesome event at a baseball stadium, a card show. So kudos to Cole.